Here's the quest a lot of you have been waiting for. Now, I just want to explain up front that self-direction for a high school class, 99% of the teachers will say that that doesn't work. You can't do that. There's no, look, we've done it for a long time. Sean down here, and this is kind of embarrassing tweets here, but you got to understand that what Sean's talking about is he was possessed with this need to learn animation and get into it and do these funny things. And he worked and worked and worked, needed no guidance whatsoever. And we have a few students like that who know what they want to do, what they want to work towards. They just want to get into it and immerse themselves in the experience. That is a thing of beauty. And I will work with you and get out of your way, and even Sean doesn't mention it here, but sure, let's see the animation. Oh, what about the timing there? What about changing this up? Yeah, I'm always going to have suggestions, constructive criticism, and, we'll have discussions. And sometimes your vision is different than mine, and you want to stick to it, and that's just fine. Okay, but this is the rare student who can take that freedom, run with it, and this is Sean's Twitter account, and this is his style, and he works for these guys, Achievement Hunters. I don't know if you know about them, but the animated channel, that's Sean's. Okay, so just saying that there's room for this extreme, and then we have the students who aren't necessarily as inspired. You can slip into and out of your own thing, and I'll help you kind of craft direction. You're going to have to set up, and I'll have a quest for this out in another map for how to set up, kind of challenges, weekly challenges for yourself, and how to write your own quests. And yeah, that's going to be part of it. There will be students in here who will write quests. Some will write quests for the rest of the class. Some will write them for themselves. But all these quests are going to go on a map. And I want you guys to understand freedom with responsibility. Okay? There has to be a level of accountability. And for someone like Sean, if you're like that, well, your accountability is visceral. You can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it, taste it, smell it, because you are immersed in what you're doing. Beautiful. Okay, for others, we need a little more guidance. And for my veterans, yeah, Fun Track, Pro Track, Cred Track, we'll talk about this when we get to those other maps. So there's going to be room for people who want to do what I would consider trivial things. I want you to get some enjoyment out of this class. But absolutely no one from the Sean's, his last name actually is Cunningham, from this extreme to the person that just wants to download pictures of cars and look at them and, oh, look at that car. Oh, I'll change the color of the paint, to that extreme. But there's a level of accountability built in. Okay? So this is going to be more evident by the time you finish that map, and everyone has to finish it because, yeah, Skotko, the Finder, Photoshop, Illustrator, I'm not going to use that. You can't get by without using that stuff. And I want everybody to do those fundamentals as well as the rest of those quests so we're all on the same page. If that's too much to ask, if you're unwilling to go through Reboot Camp and do this diligently, responsibly, to back up all this with your deeds, proving that you paid attention to this, well, then self-direction is not even in the plan for you. Okay? You have to show some responsibility. And that goes, for you guys who just want to download pictures of cars or shoes or, your favorite celebrity. What a stupid word. You know who should be celebrities? Scientists, people out there volunteering, people making a difference in the world. Okay? Regardless, we won't go down that road. I just want you guys to understand freedom with responsibility, integrity, deeds, not words. It comes into play with all three of these quests. Then you get through these, and then we move on. There'll be a brand new map, and we'll talk about that then.